Gary, did you want to start us off? Yeah, just wait for the microphone.
Sorry, can I just get there? Thanks, Philip. Hello, Igor. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Obviously, you've won the first games in your last 5 jobs. Does the fact you didn't win this one say more about the problems you've got at Tottenham or the quality of Arsenal?
Both things. Big gap in psychophysic moment between two teams. It was too much Arsenal for us in this moment with the problems we have. Also nice to understand where we are, because you prepare in the best possible way, then there is a game to show you reality. So it's nice from one point of view to each of us understand and come, as I said, to the player there, stay quiet and come on Tuesday and restart after this 3-4 training, restart to work harder than we did until now, to change all habits, to change the state of mind in which the now is a team, okay? And it's the only way it's work.
Igor, what did you make of your team's defending in particular today? You seemed throughout the game to be talking to your back line, trying to get them up the pitch.
No, too much problems in this moment to that this level of team will not punish you, because you wanted to go to press high, but to press high from back you need to jump. So if you are late and you don't take the ball, run again there. Okay, also with the ball. So we prepare also to go to press high, but we didn't take the ball. So we need more time to be in a physical moment, in physical situation that we can go strong and take the ball. Now we are not in that moment. Also, even with the ball, lack of confidence is very evident of the team. So we prepared to do the things, but there is an opponent. There is a reality today. So I'm very sad, I'm very angry, I'm everything. But in one way, it's also good to understand where is our goal. Where is the goal of this club? Where is the goal of this team? Where is the goal of this coach and of this player and all stuff? To become serious, not just group of 20 players, you know. And the medicine is you look in the mirror, each of us looking in the mirror, and really try and really start to change the habits, working hard. That's the only way.
Igor, what did you say to the players after that? Because obviously it's a damaging defeat against a big rival, but you know,
I saw this position to do. I saw the passion. I saw the will. So I was not angry because they wanted to do, but that they were not able to do in this moment the things. They wanted to do all what we prepared. So I said that's good, but we need to understand in which moment we are now, because we are not able to do. Why we are not able to do? That's the question why we resolve. And I speak from day first in the club. We come here to resolve the problems. So you believe that in 3-4 trainings you will do your best, but then the start game you don't know what will happen, because it's like this. But as I said before, Tuesday, coming everyone there, stay quiet, stay humble. Stay humble, that's the key. Staying humble, that's the key of each of us, and trying to become what I said before, a team, a squad, a team, hard-working team. That's the only goal we have now in this moment.
Igor.
Yeah.
After seeing this game, is the job bigger than maybe you thought?
You never know, you never know, because this is a situation that I never saw, that we have 10 players plus 3 players. So it's very, I don't know which word is the best to use. But I like, because I see the players want to do. the player want. Okay, they give the this position. They're on this position, and now we need to restart again and waiting the players who are out. For sure, that's also a big reason. But how is it? Okay.
You talked about showing the reality. Do you think the players needed a game like this to kind of wake them up?
No, we didn't need this game, for sure. But this happened in this moment. This team is Arsenal, probably the best team now in the world in this moment. So it was not easy. I can also give to us excuse. Because if we was thinking today that is derby, and derby can give something more. I also play a lot of derby. I was coach also derby. For sure, the derby give you something more, but of mentality, of motivation. But there are also other things that you cannot change in 3-4 training. It's impossible. So it's the team who is built by years, choosing the right players and working hard on the mentality, on brain sharpness, on second balls, on physicality, of quality, of everything, mentality. So how is it?
Igor, you mentioned you need time. There's 11 games left this season. Is there enough time to make the changes you want to make?
Of course, it's enough time. As I said, this was not a perfect team to play first games after 3-4, but in one way we need to see as something good. If I can tell this, as something good to make us to see where we need to be. Where is the goal? What is the level? What is So today, totally different words. I need to be honest. Two totally different words. Psychophysic words, levels.
Igor, there was a moment in the second half where you thought you'd scored a second goal when Kolo Muani has one ruled out for putting his hands on the defender. What did you think of that? Did you think the goal should have stood, and could the game have been different if it had have stood?
About this touching the players in the box, it's always about referees here. They have their eyes who, they make decisions every time. How they feel, how they see. So it's nothing. Sometimes they leave, sometimes no. This how is it.
And can I just ask as well? You had a lot of young players on the bench today because of injuries and the situation with the squad. Are you surprised that the club didn't sign more players in January? Now you've come in and seen the squad.
It's not moment to make the tema now.
Ali, final one, please.
Just quickly, are there any injured players you're hoping to have back by the next game, like Porro or Denso?
Yeah, probably two of them, we hope.
And just how important is that to your whole defence? You're having to play midfielders and defence and things like that.
No, we're going to see now what is the best for the team.
Just a very quick one on Randall Colomwani, his first Premier League goal. What's he got to do to have more moments like that under you?
Oh, he made a good game today. We want it with Dom and Richie give some new energy. He's not out because he play very good. It's a good start. I'm happy for him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, if you have a question, raise your hand and we'll come to you. If we're ready, we'll kick off with John from the Mirror.
Hello Mikel, that was some response from the team and the two goal scorers as well.
I think the whole team. I think I cannot be prouder and happier for what I've seen out there, but especially the way we lived the last 72 hours, because I think this game in particular needed some context. And after what happened against Wolves and the manner that we lost 2 points in the last kick of the game, it was tough. But that's the beauty of this game. I mean, there is no explanation watching the game back how the hell you draw that game. From any angle, you watch it back, I said it's impossible. You have to watch it again and say it's not going to happen. But it happened. And then you have to lift yourself up because you're feeling angry, upset, ashamed at some point. And we are all different nationalities, we all have different feelings, and then you have to bring everybody together. And it's been a joy to spend that time together with them, to align everybody and to use, okay, what is going to be happening in the next chapter. This one is gone, how we use it to be a turning point and to make ourselves better. And that was the focus, that was the intention. But after you have to do it on the pitch, and I think what we've done from the beginning to the end of the match, it was outstanding.
You talked about on Friday about needing a reaction and wanting a reaction to get the season back and back on some kind of confidence. Does that show that the player, how much the players want it and believe in your season?
Yeah, well, the way I could feel them after the game and the way I was feeling is much bigger. This is not a job. When you are disappointed about what you've done in your job, you don't feel that way. It's much bigger than that. That's our passion. It's the purpose that we have. The objective that we have is what we love doing, and then it's very painful. But as well, it can be very rewarding. And today, football shows you that keep going. Whatever you do, you win. Keep going. You lose, draw. Keep going, because it is worth it, especially with the people that we have in this club.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikel. Another big impact from Eberechi Eze today. He scored around half his Premier League goals towards the final bit of the season. Did you know that when you were signing him?
We looked at every stat, but that one, to be very honest, no. I mean, he scored 5 goals in the last 2 games against them, which is extremely difficult to do. But I could see that he wanted to prove something. He was upset, even with me, because I didn't play him the other day from the beginning, and some of the decisions that I made. And I start to understand how we're going to get the best out of him now.
Amy, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Do you feel in a way that this is a sign of how your attackers as a whole can unblock themselves and unlock themselves? There was a freedom, I think. Have you been waiting for that?
Yes, I mean, I think they have some very, very good moments. I mean, with the amount of goals and performances and wins that we have in every competition, they are showing that. But you have to show when it matters. And when it's really on the edge and people are doubting, that's when you have to stand up. And it's very difficult to do it. But today, I think individually they had some huge performances, and I'm very pleased to see that.
Can I also just ask quickly about Saka, who maybe didn't take the plaudits as much as the goal scorers, but that was him really back to his best. And do you think that he gives people like Eze and Gyökeres something extra when he's on the pitch?
No. I loved his attitude, his presence, how dominant he was in the game from the beginning. The first few actions immediately is like he wants to grab the game, and he really wants to say I'm here, and that's what I love. He didn't score, but he was in every action, and as you said, I think he was really, really good.
Tom Rich.
Hi, Mikel. You mentioned the doubts, and it seemed that Spurs wanted to weaponise that, but the PA announcer before the game said they're worried, they're nervous as hell in its description before the game. It was quite an emotional moment for you at the end with the fans as well, so tell me about how you're feeling with that.
I am very, very proud and very happy, not for today, but what happened in the last 3 days, because we said, okay, let's love the players when they need it the most, but as well, sometimes the coaches and the staff, we need some love as well. We need some people around them with positivity, drive, and that they stand up next to you when we need them. And it's been really, really good to work with them in the last few days.
James, CBS.
I don't know if you've sort of had an experience in your playing career like Eberechi's had, over the last few months in these games against Spurs. I mean, what can you have you spoken to him about what these moments have meant for him, just as a boyhood Arsenal fan, that it would be better than scoring a home hat-trick against Spurs?
You just have to look at his face and the way he was in the dressing room, and with a big smile, and his eyes are just expressing everything that you need to. He came here for a reason, and we need those moments from these players, and I think him and the front players today, I think they done what we expect from them.
James, ESPN on this side.
Hi, Mikel. You've got a clear week now. Pep says he's letting the City players drink cocktails for 3 days. You're going to do the same?
Cocktails? I don't drink cocktails. So, no, we will do our own thing.
Miguel from The Independent.
Just on that, I mean, because it's the first break for 2 months. I mean, what's the effect of that being of just constant football, and how important was it to get that win before a break like that?
Yeah, well, really, really important because obviously the amount of games that we are playing every competition is just incredible, and today gives you a chance to actually take a little breath, analyze what we're doing, and go again till the international break. That we're going to have a lot of games again.
Okay, last two. Ollie from the Mail.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
You mentioned the phrase turning point there just a couple of minutes ago. Does it feel like that today after everything you've been through, that you've talked about the last few days? It was a huge result today, a lot of pressure on you and the players. Does it feel like a turning point?
Well, it feels like we show what we are made of, but then you have to show it again and again and again, because if you have to just analyze how you feel after every game, I mean, it's a massive roller coaster and it's not sustainable. So we've done great today. I think we are very proud of the manner that we won the game, not only the way that we perform, and we know what it means to us. We go again.
And finally, Gary Sky.
Hi, Gary.
Hello,
surprise me.
Congratulations, Kel.
What's that?
The communications issues officials. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I mean, every time we are out of the dressing room, we get huge fines. So I said to them, who's going to get this fine? Because that's 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. So someone is going to get a big fine. And I'm sure that everyone is going to look at the Sky probably to the Premier League to Sky. So, yeah, we've got one in the bag now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.